What's up, everybody? This is Tanya Lots from DestinyMoneymakers.com. And I guess, I don't know, today might be a little rant, but this is my opinion on the whole situation. There's been a lot of talk about the George Zimmerman case and the Trayvon Martin George Zimmerman case. And what really got me wanting to say something about it is I saw some on Facebook. A little baby had gotten shot, and he was shot by two black youths, according to the story. Now, I haven't been able to. Well, I haven't looked it up. And they were commenting on the fact that there was no press on this death or this child being shot, and that it was too much press basically on Zimmerman killing Trayvon Martin. Here's my thing on this. I would be the first to say that if Trayvon Martin had instigated the altercation and he had gotten killed because of it, it would be a no-brainer, because you don't start something with somebody, and if you get hurt or get killed, then that was something that you did or you could have avoided. But the fact that Trayvon Martin was unarmed, all he had was a pack of Skittles and a tea, and that basically his only crime was walking in the wrong neighborhood. Now, Zimmerman want to say that they got in a fight and, Trayvon started it, and we'll never know because Trayvon is gone. It's easy to be one-sided when you don't know the whole story. Evidence, the way it was collected, different things like that, wouldn't be the first time that evidence was processed wrong. But here in America, people need to understand how we as black people feel about, black boys and black men being killed for no reason. Trayvon Martin is not the first one to be killed for being, in the wrong place at the wrong time. Emmett Till was killed for that, and he was only 13 years old. And he was apparently killed for whistling at a white woman. So, historically, when you look back at how black men are perceived and were murdered for little or nothing at all, the fact that people are still surprised that it's happening is mind-boggling to me, because we have a lot of evil people in this world who think that they are right, everybody else is wrong, that only a certain race of people should be allowed to walk this planet, to live in certain areas. And even in the 20th century, despite what people want to think, racism is still alive and well. And they can sugarcoat it. You can sugarcoat it any way you want to, but it's still alive and well. And people want to be politically correct. My thing is, be real about your dirt. If you're a racist, say you're racist. I am more, I don't want to say afraid, but I'm more leery of a person who's not being honest with me about how they feel about me than a person who is straightforward with me and telling me they don't like me because of the color of my skin. I can deal with you because I know where you're coming from. The issue becomes when I don't know where you're coming from, I can't trust you. And so I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I'm gonna be leery of you. And see, me, I'll sit back and let you talk yourself into a hole. I have a friend who, I'm just now realizing how um, racist he can be. I've never experienced it. I've never experienced that from him towards me. He's always been very protective of me. And he's a big, big white country white boy too. And he's never said anything derogatory towards me. And his views, me and him, we have our little conversations about politics and different things like that. But like I told him, you know what? We are not going to agree on this, so let's agree to disagree. And I have no problem with that because I know where his mind is at. As it pertains to me, I've never had a problem with him. Like I said, he's very protective of me. I've never had a problem with him. So my thing is, do I think George Zimmerman gonna get off? I have a feeling that he will. I have a feeling that he's not gonna be found guilty of murdering Trayvon Martin. But in my opinion, from what I've seen, he murdered Trayvon Martin. And, people was like, well, his father didn't recognize his voice. Ask any man if they know their child scream. 95% of them, if not 100, is not going to be able to recognize their child's scream. But if you ask their mother, every last one of them is going to know their child's scream. You can't go on a man's opinion of their child's scream because a lot of times they're not around when their kids are screaming. If they are, men can zone out. But a woman, if it's her baby, she know the way her child laughs. She know the way that her child screams. She know the way her child walks, acts. She knows. So you can't go by a father's reaction to a scream. If his mother says that was his scream, trust me, that was his scream because she knows. That's my opinion on it. I'm through with it. I won't be discussing it again. This is Tanya Lotz from DestinyMoneymakers.com. I want to tell everybody to have a glorious and prosperous day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Stop.